Bookworm is a general name for any insect that is said to bore through books. The damage to books that is commonly attributed to bookworms is often caused by the larvae of various types of insects, including beetles, moths, and cockroaches, which may bore or chew through books seeking food. The damage is not caused by any species of worm. Some such larvae exhibit a superficial resemblance to worms, and are the likely inspiration for the term, though they are not true worms. In other cases, termites, carpenter ants, and wood-boring beetles will first infest wooden bookshelves, and later feed on books placed upon the shelves, attracted by the wood pulp paper used in most commercial book production. True book borers are uncommon. The primary food sources for many bookworms are the leather or cloth bindings of a book, the glue used in the binding process, or molds and fungi that grow on or inside books. When the pages themselves are attacked, a gradual encroachment across the surface of one page or a small number of pages is typical, rather than the boring of holes through the entire book. The term has come to have a second idiomatic meaning of a bibliophile who reads a great deal or to perceived excess, someone who devours books metaphorically. The book louse, also known as a paper louse, is a soft-bodied, wingless insect in the order Psicoptera, usually Tropium pulsatori. Typically 1 m or less in length, booklets feed on microscopic molds and other organic matter found in or on aging items that have been stored in places that lack the climate control necessary to inhibit organic growth. Areas of archives, libraries, and museums that are cool, damp, dark, and generally undisturbed are common sites for such growth, generating a food source which subsequently attracts book lice. Book lice will also attack bindings, glue, and paper. Despite their name, book lice are not considered to be true lice, as they do not feed on a living host. By the 20th century, bookbinding materials had developed a high resistance against damage by various types of book-boring insects. Many museums and archives in possession of materials vulnerable to book louse damage employ pest control methods to manage existing infestations and make use of climate control to prevent the growth of potential book louse food sources. Of the 250,000 species of beetles, some adults damage books by eating paper and binding materials themselves. However, their larvae do the most damage. Typically, eggs are laid on the book's edges and spine. Upon hatching, they bore into, and sometimes even through, the book.